BRUCAST is back, baby.
About YouTube tech. So before we went live, we are talking about success in YouTube, and one thing that we talked about was like just be consistent, just keep doing it. Yes, but the tags play a role, and I couldn't find the trick yet, because some people say, oh, you need to be super descriptive,
Yeah, descriptive.
descriptive,
Yeah.
and some other people know just put 3 tags and that's enough. I was like,
You know what it is? From what I've seen, I think there's two answers for it. One, if you're in Penguin Zero position now, you don't even need to do tags. Like literally, you can just, and you see his thumbnails. It's not no offense to him. He doesn't like put really that much effort, because sometimes it's just he'll just find it on Google Images and just put it on there, because he can do that now because he has a large audience. So they're always going to tune into his videos. But someone like me, let's say that's like a smaller YouTuber, you have to put in effort, because you might not get that viewer again, or they might click in once, say, oh, I like that thumbnail, or oh, the tags they were searching, I don't know, let's say it was cat videos or a certain tabby cat, like a certain keyword, and you put that tag on your YouTube video, they're more likely to find it. If Penguin Zero just puts, oh, I like cat videos as a title, yeah, people will find it because he has full like millions of subscribers. So, and a lot of it is as well, a lot of my highest viewed videos was because it was timing. I uploaded let's say like the topic was to do with someone, let's say for example, had won £1 million on a scratch ticket or lotto. I spoke about that topic when it had kind of just happened a few hours afterwards, so people are searching it. If you wait the next day and try and do it, the topic's kind of lost momentum and no one's looking for it now. So you don't gain the traction. So it's very, when it comes to like the type of stuff I do, I have to do it within 1 or 2 days, or the interest for that topic dies down. So it's but yeah, I would say regardless, I'm always going to add video tags regardless of how many subs I have. I'm not risking it and just putting no tags. I've always added tags from the time I've done YouTube, so I'll always do that.
yeah, I mean, especially when you're small, you need to stand out. Yesterday we had Nella Donato in the show here in BRUCAST, and she's a brand specialist. So
Okay.
we were talking about Apple and how Apple kind of reached a point where they have so many fans, and their brand and their industrial design is already so iconic that they don't even bother. In some devices, they don't even write anymore MacBook Pro, or they don't put the Apple anymore, the new iMac in the front, because they don't need to.
Yeah.
They reach a point of fame, let's say, that branding rules don't apply anymore.
Yeah. It's the same thing with, like, even when I was talking to my friend about it, when he said, because one time, even when I used to do, like, I used to have a podcast as well, I used to do, and like other old YouTube channel, and then my friend was like, how come you don't advertise? I was like, well, no one's going to see it. But he was like, well, do McDonald's stop advertising, or do Apple stop advertising? I was like, no, they still do, they don't have to. But he's like, exactly, he's like, you should always do it, but because they're so big, they don't have to put that much effort, because people associate the M with McDonald's. People associate the logo Apple with Apple Electronics. Like, they're so big of a brand now. Even like Google, they don't have to put the actual name of the product or what they're selling. Like, even when like I'm talking to someone, I'm like, oh, they asked me a question, I say, I don't know, just Google it. The slogans become so universal. They don't need to advertise it all the time and stuff. Yeah, it's like you're saying, the brand, when you become so big as a brand, there are leverages that you don't have to do anymore, that smaller companies or business or a person has to do.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. So he just came back in YouTube, right? His Spotify deal is over, so
Yeah.
he's allowed, quote unquote, back on YouTube. And something that I noticed is that he's not doing thumbnails anymore. He just doesn't bother. He just when you upload a video on YouTube, it just takes like a random frame.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing, because
Yeah, no, I've seen that as well. Before his, like, up to like the 1,500th video, he always put what was happening in the video and text. So episode number and who was featured in it. Now he doesn't even bother. He just puts a picture, gets 600,000 views, a million. And he's probably just realized now people are going to tune in regardless. It doesn't matter what the thumbnail is. He's got to that level of success where he can, and it's all of them that do it. I think the only one that puts in effort or has a dedicated team is Mr. Beast with his thumbnails. There's always like certain stuff that certain tasks for the video he's doing, and you can tell there's a lot of Photoshop and effort and colors like blue, red pop out in the video to make people click. Probably which is why he's the most successful YouTuber. So yeah,
How many subscribers Mr. Beast has right now?
I think it's over. It might be over 100 million. I'm not sure. I know
That's
he was competing with someone from another country, I believe, for number one spot. Because I think PewDiePie was close one time. But I think Mr. Beast is leading now. Um,
two 247 million.
wow. I thought it was 100 million. He's like, no, let's double it. So, yeah, this is it. And it's amazing because I remember seeing his videos as well when YouTube just came about. And he used to do Call of Duty videos, just random Call of Duty videos like gameplay and talk over it. And then he was like saying, oh, he wants to try and make it a full-time thing because he was young, see where it goes.
Yeah.
I'm sure he never envisioned it would be this level of success. Yeah, it's amazing.
You think so? I think it did. I mean, he has a very
Mm.
from the videos that I watch from him. I don't watch them all, but he seems to be a very focused individual.
Yeah, he is. The thing that I like about him is that even just watching like his videos or like his when he's interviewed for like a podcast and stuff, he's very tunnel vision to a degree, but he doesn't allow outside influence to like sway what he feels is good for a video or what would be successful, because a lot of people don't want to start out because they're worried about the scrutiny they'll get from their friends, the embarrassment of, oh, the video, see it even get like 50 views, see like, and then they'll start creeping in. But he just does it. Next video, let's see how it goes. And I think if everyone had that mindset, a lot more people would
Yeah.
create stuff.
I mean, who care how many views you have? You
Mm.
need to allow yourself to fail sometimes, right? Otherwise, how are
Yeah.
you gonna grow?
Yeah,
Like,
no, yeah.
go ahead, sir.
Oh no, it's true. How I was at the start of for this my current channel. I started it, and the first I think two videos. It's funny, like the first video I think got like 50 views, and then the next one got like I think 2,000 or something. And then I was just like, I noticed I was slowly just view hungry, thinking about, oh, no, I want this to get certain views, and I was like, when I was just stopped looking at the views and just having fun, all of that went out the window, like thinking about, oh, overthinking, and oh, what if like my friends think this is weird, or a stranger sees this, and like, I was like, it doesn't matter. Everyone's doing their own thing. Just continue what you're doing, and it becomes so much more easier.
Totally. Life's too short, man. You need to do what you love. I saw this quote somewhere on TikTok, and so I don't know. Like a bodybuilder will never discourage you from going to the gym. Like a professional tennis player will never say that you suck at playing tennis when you're like starting it. Mr. Beast probably, I don't know what Mr. Beast would say. But what I mean, like, if you want to look for inspiration and growth, you need to look for on those who have the success you're looking for. You cannot ask like your friends who never did YouTube for advice, because first, like, they might give their opinion, but it might be not the right one for you,
Yeah,
because yeah,
it's for
yeah.
me. It's like I have a friend that does trading, and obviously I know nothing about that. And with YouTube, he knows nothing about creating videos. And a lot of the time, I say to him like, I would sometimes say to him, if you just saw my thumbnail or the title, would you be enticed to click it?
Mm.
Or if you click the video in the first 10 seconds, are you engrossed to listen to it? Or do you think like, should I have added a little effect or something? Or should I have been straight to the point? And he tells me, and I like getting that feedback because it's someone that's not involved in the sector, but if they was a random person that would click, it gives me like, it's basically, I'm getting vital information that sometimes you'd have to pay for. I'm like, I've got friends that don't do this. Let me ask them, what do you think of this? Or it's sometimes good to get a second opinion, but at the same time, I know I'm still going to create the content I want, but I just want it to be engaging. So I sometimes just ask, "Oh yeah, what do you think of this? Cool. This video is good. That title's good." And a lot of the time, I'm learning new things myself. Like each video I'm trying to do, and even if it's just a different camera angle, I'm always trying to improve.